This is John Clark. We're here at the Lexington Police Station. We're going to go inside and talk to a couple of the officers about community outreach and some of the recent crimes in the area. In Lexington, the police department is developing new and innovative ways to work with the community on crime prevention. They hired a new community resource officer, reached out to minority groups, and on February 14th they took the highly unusual step of issuing a crime prevention message through the Code Red system. It went out to all of the residents of Lexington.
This is an informational crime prevention message from the Lexington Police Department. You can help in the following ways. See something, say something. If you see anything out of the ordinary in your neighborhood, vehicles, people, or activity, call the Lexington Police Department so that we can respond immediately. Secure your home and vehicles. Close and lock all doors, windows, and garages. If you have a home security system, ensure it is armed before you leave your home. Thieves generally know where people hide valuables. Secure valuables in a safe yet out of the ordinary location. The use of safety deposit boxes is strongly encouraged.
Code Red is an emergency communications system that we use to notify members of the community of emergency situations or for general notifications. We haven't sent out an awful lot of general messages, informational messages, but it is a tool that we can use for that purpose. We felt it was appropriate at that time with the number of house breaks that had been occurring. And we'll continue to evaluate how we can use that tool to keep people informed in the community.
Use of the Code Red system is widely supported. Well, it does raise concern about the need for an increased police presence.
Twitter, that at first I think there'll be a little fear and a little, apprehension about it. But I think as time goes on, I think people will get used to it and be happy to, to see that we're putting out more information to them, not holding it in and build a better relationship with the community.
There's been a rash of housebreaks throughout New England, including Lexington, aimed at Indian communities. Narain Bhatia says 3 break-ins in one day prompted swift response from the Lexington Police.
I told police, I said, look, we are entitled to as much safety as anybody else in the town. He said, I agree with you. And you just had to, we'll do everything. They were very, very positive, and the community felt very good about it, that the police was coming forward and they were encouraging it. Don't worry about disturbing us. We are here to help you. I rather have 9 out of the 10 calls I come and find nothing than have no calls, then burglary takes place. So they're very encouraging.
Narain helped to organize the community meeting on December 14th, which was well attended by both police officials and community members, with standing room only crowds.
Sure that you can go home, you can go about the community, and you have a sense of safety and security.
Backlash of this crime, or this series of crimes, is that it's kind of going back to the way we used to investigate crimes with the frequency of housebreaks. It is unusual to have that many housebreaks in that short period of time. Some of them were targeted, and others were not. They're more of a random, looking for the type of property, obviously vacant, but it's a unique situation, and again, we felt that the use of the Code Red system was appropriate under the circumstances.
Don't be too alarmed by this Code Red, as again, it's information. We just want you to be more aware of the surroundings, be vigilant, keep your eyes open, keep your ears open. We don't have, we may have 5, 6 officers out there at a time, and that's only 10 to 12 eyes and ears. With your help, that'll be thousands of ears, thousands of eyes, and hopefully we can increase our potential of catching these people in the act.
The Code Red system, as well as social media, will be used in the future to keep both the population and the police of Lexington informed. For LexMedia, this is John Clark reporting.